I thought maybe, okay, so I had this idea for a joke to plug Oxfam that I thought was definitely too offensive. But then I said it to the people that rang the gig, and they went, no, give it a shot. So I went, no, it's definitely too offensive. And they went, no, give it a shot. Do you want to hear it? But you have to make a pact with me that you won't turn on me. Okay? This is the bit, okay? Look, I'll be the first to admit that sometimes I'm suspicious of charity. Like, sometimes I watch those ads, you know, and they say they have starving children. I'm like, what? They're not starving. They look totally fat. Fuck you, okay? But then today, I was talking to this man from Oxfam, and he explained, no, Josh, they really genuinely are starving. And I was like, what? Why do they look like that? Are they pregnant? I'm not donating money to kids with such loose morals. Then it turns out, no, they really are. They're starving, and it's a fluid build-up, and it's really horrible. So, you should donate to Oxfam. The number's on the screen. Are you guys ready for your next act? Please put your hands together and welcome Steve Hughes.
Yeah. Big issue. Oh. Thought I'd get that out of the way. It's good to be here in Melbourne. This is good. This is, I live in the UK now. I used to live in an island. It's good. I don't know if you've ever been to Ireland. It's very strange if you grew up in a continent as big as this, and then you go to a country that's that small. You know, it will, you know, because you get to Dublin, it's got Belfast, 188 miles. That's the other end. You know what I mean? It does fuck with you psychologically. You're like, this is. I mean, there's blokes in Australia that can mow Ireland. You know what I mean? Half a case of beer Saturday afternoon. Fuck you, I'll do Scotland tomorrow. So, and, you know, we'd go and do these shows, you know, in these villages in Ireland. And so a good friend of mine, this Irish comic, and we went to this village and this county, and I go, so what's it like around here? He goes, oh, it's a bit inbred round here. Oh, and he goes, oh, this county, this village, it's a bit inbred. How can you be inbred in a country this small, mate? I mean, how lazy do you have to be? You can't get on your bike and go 20 minutes up the road to fuck someone not from your family, mate. Exactly. See, Australia, where's the next town? 5,000 miles? You fuck your mum. Fair enough. And I've been in Europe, actually, just doing some shows in Belgium and Amsterdam. I like Amsterdam, you probably guessed that. And, yeah. You know, well, it's a great place, you know, they treat you like an adult. Australia, I grew up in this place. It's not the same country I grew up in. It's so rule-obsessed and health and safety and political correctness. And it's happening all over the industrialised world, but this country's just mental, you know. For 30 years, it's been, you know, illegal to drive a push bike without a helmet. No one else on the planet does this. You understand? Australia. It's Australia, mate. Have you got your little helmet? Got your helmet? Make sure you put your helmet on. Yes. Amsterdam, you got a city, they sell pot, they sell mushrooms, you got women 30 years old, they got 2 kids with a homemade basket strapped to the front of the handlebars, driving around the city that's, you know, next to a canal with no fence. Australia, God, if you had a canal with no fence in a city, there'd be a big sign, big fence, don't go in the water, you fucking idiots. You'll all fall in the water and drown, $50 fine, don't go in. Amsterdam, is your bike wet? Yeah, well, you're on the wrong bit, dickhead. Jesus. And then it's to smoke pot, which is great. I can't believe marijuana is still against the law in a world that's filled with such global criminal activity done by the ruling elite banking systems and various governments. And I can still go to prison for smoking pot. Yeah, because, you know, well, it's bad for you, Steve. Is it? Well... I've been smoking it for 30 years. There's nothing wrong with me. I look like I live in the woods, but I'm not fucking mental. So don't tell me it's bad for me, though. I used to smoke so much pot growing up, I had a poster of Bob Marley in my bedroom. In it, Bob was wearing a T-shirt with me on it. So... fuck you. Is that 3 minutes? What's the 3 minutes? 3 minutes! What the fuck is that? 3 minutes. What is a fucking half a head job? What is that? I better go then. I'll see you later. Brilliant.